Hi guys, a very warm welcome from Arjati Creations. Today we are creating a very beautiful 3D keychain holder. Here this I have is made of MDF and I have just colored the edges in a black color. I'll also be coloring the same black on the back. Now if I tell you the exact size, this is a little more than 6. It is approximately 7 inches by 5 inches. This is an old keychain holder which I had and I'll be using. Otherwise you can create this on a simple piece of MDF, or you can also create it on any cardboard that you now we will be creating a 3D painting actually. So for doing that, what we are doing is I've taken my gesso. So this is little body gesso white. So gesso comes in two shades. I'm taking a white because we'll be doing lighter colors here. So I have taken a white gesso. Do a good coat of the white gesso here. Now if you want to go in for purchasing Itsy Bitsy products, then I've mentioned a code for getting an extra 5% off. You can also decide to use Gesso created at home. I have mentioned the link of how to make Gesso at home video also in the description box, so you can make your Gesso at home easily as well. Now let this dry. So now my gesso has dried up. First I'm going to do 2 coats of my color below, then we'll finish the black. So for that I'm using 2 shades. One is a dark green and one is a yellow. In case you have a light green color, then you don't really need to mix these two together. So just take out little bit of yellow, and I want to do a very light color in the base. And in this we are going to add white. So let me add my white. Here I am using acrylic colors. So even if you are doing it on an MDF normal, or if you are doing it using your cardboard, you need to use your acrylic colors. See, this is a beautiful light green color that we have got. So this way I have done my light green color in the background. Now in case you want and you feel, then you can do even 2 coats of light green color on this. Now for doing our clay project, I'll be using my molded. So this is normal molded or Shilpkar clay that comes. So this is a bigger pack. Smaller packets are also available. We'll need approximately 1 to 2 smaller packets or one of this big packet. Then we'll need some dotting tools to do our dotting projects. So now that my color has dried completely, let us now start making our 3D figure. For making our 3D figure, I have taken my molded here. Okay, this molded now comes in 2 parts. One is a hardener and one is a resin. So if you've never worked with molded before, then just follow the steps. Just open it. Now since this is a big packet, I won't be using the complete one. Half packets or smaller packets are available in greener color at the stationeries. Now if you don't want to go for molded, you can use your normal air dry clay, your homemade clay. I have taught 2 different types of homemade clays. Even those you can use. So just take equal quantities of both of them. Okay, and mix them well together. So just mix it well together. It's going to take about 2-3 minutes to mix it so that they blend in completely and there is no difference in the color visible. So now we are going to be making a tiny cute owl here, and we are going to assemble it here itself. So measure the space that is available. So if you see here, the space that is available is approximately 9 centimeter. So your owl should be somewhere at 7 centimeters or something. So first we are going to make the entire owl, keep it on the base out here. So make a circle like this. Okay. So these circles should be almost equal to each other, like this. These are almost equal. Now comes a tiny nose, this type of nose. Now create two equal quantities like this, and it will be coming here like this. Now before we go ahead, let us create impression here. So just take any pen or pencil to create a circular impression for the eyes. And next you can take a blade, a cutter, just to create these line impressions. Okay, and here also you can create something like this. Now comes the lower body of the owl. For the lower body of the owl, take little more quantity of clay. Keep this scale handy here so that my owl does not become more than 9 centimeters. Now keep pressing it. Now just take off your nose, attach it to this. You should be satisfied if you feel that this is a little bigger, like I feel it's a little bigger. I'm going to just cut it here. And now I'm going to fix my nose. Are you satisfied with the shape of the owl? That is really important. Now what we will be doing is, we will take and we will be creating this impression for creating the scales on the body of the owl. You can use a cap of any bottle that you have with you. Even the same impression will come with that as well. Okay, now after you've given that impression, I'm going to create with my normal toothpick just a line here. Okay, just press the nose a little. Now we will be creating the feet of the owl here and a little wing portion. Now to create the feet, just round this, and we'll draw a branch, we'll paint a branch below here using our brush. So this way our owl is done. Now we'll be creating few different kinds of leaves here. So take little quantity of clay. Now some of the leaves I'm going to be painting and some of the leaves will be in 3D. So you can just keep it and give a leaf shape to this. Now so just create 2-3 leaves like this. So I'll show you one more time. Now why I've kept it on a plastic is that I'm going to make them on a plastic. We are going to color it here and we'll do assembly work later on. When this completely dries up, we are going to attach it to the painting after coloring it. And I'm going to create one more leaf, actually 2 more leaves like this. The rest of it we are going to paint there. So now I'm going to keep my plastic aside and I'm going to let all of them dry completely before we go in for coloring these. Now you can see that, see, these have completely dried up and these are flat. So when we stick it, it's much easier for us to stick our pieces onto our keychain holder. All of these are completely dried. Please don't color before it is completely dried. Now I'm taking a pink color and I'm taking my green color. I'm taking a little different green color than the base color that I have used. Now you can either use your sponge or you can use your brush to color your leaves completely. Even do them from the side, because being a 3D painting, the sides are going to be visible when we are sticking them. You'll have to do 2 to 3 coats on this depending on how your finished look is. Generally 2 coats are more than enough to get a very even, fine, glossy look. Now take your pink. Now you can do your owl in any color you like. Here I am using my pink color to do it. So let this dry completely. Now while my owls and the leaves are drying up, I am taking a bronzish or a brownish color. I'll be creating a branch out here. On this branch we are going to place our owl later on once the owl is completely dried up. Now to give a 3D effect here, for some of the leaves we will be doing, I've taken here olive green color. We can do some leaves out here, just paint them. Now I'm just going to take a small piece of my sponge. Okay, I'm taking the same color which I've done in my branch and I'm just going to sponge it. Okay, now once our leaves are ready, we are going to put them in a 3D way like this. Okay, so let us wait for our leaves to get ready and to finish the owl painting. Now I've taken out my white acrylic color. This has dried up. Just take, see, when you do this, the clay work that you've done below gets completely highlighted. Make sure that your owl is completely dry when you're doing this. Okay, this way we've done. We are not going to do white for the leaves. Now you can add, here I'm using a shade of bronze. Now here we've already added black. Now to just give a little more life to this, what we are going to do is take your white and now we'll just add a little bit of color. Now here what I'm going to be adding is a little bit of blue color is what I'll add. For that I'm using my sky blue. You can use your dotting tool, or there were a lot of queries about, if you don't have dotting tools. That's the reason why I'm showing you how you can do it with the toothpick as well. Okay, now we are just going to let this dry up and we are going to fix it. Now once your clay embellishments are ready, take your normal white glue. Now here put a thick coat of glue on top, because the clay embellishment has weight. If there is less glue, it's going to come out. Okay, you should be happy with the placement. Okay, I'm just giving a highlight on top of the leaf that we had made. So now see, this has dried. I'm taking my Fevikwil 3D liner. I'm taking a white liner, but it's your choice. You can take any liner that is available with you. If liner is not there, you can also write using a brush and a paint. So now we are going to let it dry before we secure this. Now my paint as well as this has completely dried up. I'm taking my decor varnish which is glossy. There are two kinds of varnish which comes. One is glossy and one is matte. You can pick any of them, whichever you like. Glossy will leave a glossy look or feel on top of your project, while the matte will give it a matte finish. Even do your varnish on top of your clay embellishments that we've added here. So now you can see that our beautiful project done with clay on our keychain is ready. Do create your own, do share with us, and please, if you've liked the video, please press the like button. Please leave a comment to encourage us to do further projects, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell button so that you can be notified as soon as we are putting up a new video. Thank you so much and bye bye.